Mr. Trouble never hangs around when he hears this mighty sound.
Here I come to save the day.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Yes, sir, when there is a wrong to right, Mighty Mouse will join the fight. On the sea or on the land, he gets the situation well in hand.
So though we are in danger, we never despair, 'cause we know that where there's danger, he is there.
He is there on the land, on the sea, in the air. We're not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call.
Here I come to save the day.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. We're not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call.
Here I come to save the day.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
Elevenish. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Had a few technical difficulties this morning, mainly because I set my camera and my mic to my other camera, which other settings without Wirecast, which completely threw me this morning. I didn't know what I was doing, and it looks a little bit blurry. I'm not sure what's going on with it. I apologise. Try resetting the settings again, but it looks all zoomed up, which is weird. I'm not quite sure what the deal is with that. Ooh, and all my green screen is all messed up as well. Yeah, so I'm a little bit stressed out this morning. It started kind of late last night, and I realised with the countdown of the days and kind of feeling that I was taking more burden of stress of sorting out this trip than most. And that freaked me out a little bit because I didn't know really how to deal with it. I had a look at so the problem is this. The National Express bus that we were going to book, that we still need to book, I tried to book it on my new card, and it for some reason didn't work. And they said to me it'll be back in 5 days. Then somebody told me it'll be back in 7 days. So I'm sitting there looking at my account with not enough money to be able to book this thing. And I look at the National Express site last night, and it's gone up to 188 178 instead of 155. So it's an extra 20 quid in a week. So like every week it seems to be getting £20 more further away. So I'm just stressed about that because it needs sorting. We need £100 more from our Kickstarter, not our Kickstarter, our GoFundMe. And I'm not sure how it's going to happen because it seems that everybody's kind of like forgot about it and it's not happening. And if I don't push it, then I don't know if anybody else will. So I kind of feel like I've got the weight of that on my shoulders at the minute, which is kind of giving me a mild panic stress really, because it doesn't really need to, but I guess I took it on, so I need to solve it. So I kind of need to get rid of my bike. I need to get rid of this Blackmagic intensity thing I've got, also my GoPro. So I'm going to take time out today. I'm not going to do a long show today. I'm going to take time out, take my laptop, go and have breakfast, and go sit in the coffee shop and work on all those banners and stuff, and reach out to a few people and see if they're interested in buying my various bits and pieces, because with that additional money then things will be alright. I can literally book stuff. Saying that though, I still have the problem that I can't use that card, and I've got to pay for my Esther, and everything's just getting really close now, and I've really got to pull some stuff together. My list is stupidly long, but we'll get there. It's just a case of me just changing my environment, and then we'll be better. I also need to give you a link, and I'm going to put it in the chat. Every day I'm pushing out blog posts. It's 16 days to go, and I'm going to put it in the chat. It's http smarturl.it/16 days. That's the countdown. I've also got, for people who don't know, also got a press release that we're putting out to let you know what's going on. Here is the press release. If you're watching the replay, you can also see these things. It's smarturl.it/NYC trip-press release, and that will tell you everything you need to know about what we're doing as a group, Team Humble. There is 4 of us, well, there's actually 3 of us travelling from the UK. Somebody's meeting us in New York City, and then somebody else is flying in. I'm not sure where they're flying in from, so there's 5 of us. And I intend to kind of hit the ground running. We arrive on the Sunday, so we're going to kind of chill out on the Sunday a little bit, and then Monday straight into the city, straight into one of these food banks or food project soup kitchens, and seeing what time we can volunteer and when they can fit us in and how much time they need us for and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to see if we can go to one, and then we'll see if we can splinter off and go to different ones, and then probably halfway through the week we'll also go and have a look, do our bucket list stuff. But at this moment in time, it's all like down to money and resources. It might just be that I'll be working at the voluntary place all week, which still wouldn't be a problem because that was the whole intention in the beginning. So yeah, today, crazy. Like I before I went to bed last night about 12:30, 1:45, I literally looked through this list and I was like, this list is nuts. This also looks a little bit out of sync now, which would be totally perfect because things are just not as they seem this morning. So I won't be surprised if the video recording is not good. It is locally, so I can at least upload the local one. Although it does look a little bit fuzzy. I'm not quite sure why that is, and if it's zoomed in or what. I'm not quite sure what the deal is. So yeah, I've got to finish off packing my box to go. We've desperately got to bring in that last 100. I should put that link in actually. It's smarturl.it humble NYC. Last £100. Please donate if you can. Even just like 10 quid or $10 or $5. If we can raise that £100 by tonight, then I can send some of that money over to Megan or Chloe and get those things booked, because it's got to be done, because it's going up in price every week and it's like freaking me out now. So like I want that booked, and then I've got my parking, I've got the buses sorted, we've got the hotel, we've got the flight, and then we're there, and that's the most important thing. So like that's got to happen tonight, without fail. I've got to post off a letter. I left out a piece of paper in a letter thing I've got to post. I've got to email. I've just emailed Dustin actually about a temporary job for January. Calendar, airpark. Yeah, I've got to work out when I've got to drive over to the airport. So I'm getting a little bit stressed about scheduling like things. That's kind of getting on me a bit, which is not like me at all, because normally I'm just straight on that. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Book the National Express, work on the fixers integrations, which is dead easy. I can do that today. Homeless Udemy course, I've got to start that. Like I've got 16 days to do that. I think I can do it in a week. I think I can do it in 5 days, like polished in a week. So I could probably get the structure together in about 3 days. I've got to pay my Esther on another card. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that at this moment in time. For some reason, it denied my Visa debit card again. So it's something wrong with that card. I got in touch with them. They said it shouldn't be happening, but it is happening. They can't give me a reasonable explanation as to why. I've got to sell my bike, my GoPro, my Black Magic. I've got to set the Team Humble website up, or at least put the things on it that I wanted to put on there, the tracking. I've got to make an icon for the app that I'm making, but that can take some time, because that's going to be me learning how to use Pixelmator, because I can't afford to use Photoshop or Illustrator, because I can't afford to have the cloud access for it. And to be honest, like, those applications blow my mind nowadays. I really need to sit down for like 2 months to learn them. Schedule for NYC week. We need a schedule for it, and I need to also get some money aligned for sorting out the Airbnb. So it's just a crazy overwhelm. This week has been a bit shit, really. I've had like 2 or 3 days where it's just not been full steam. Sometimes you're just not full steam, you know. And I like being full steam, because I like to clear down my list and just go, yeah, I'm in a good place. I need to get all this done by the 1st of December. And then I can relax, super relax. I can literally have my bag packed, my passport's done, Esther's done, all that sort of stuff. We've got all the tickets, I've got a schedule. We'd be in good shape. That last week I can really concentrate on the schedule for New York City. So, and then obviously coming back for Christmas and stuff. So that's it for me today. I'm not going to go any more than that. It's 10:30. It's a bit earlier than 11ish normally, but I'm going to nip out, grab some coffee, and just crack on, because it needs doing. But we need to raise that £100 by tonight. So join us tonight at 10 o'clock GMT on blab.im/Phil Campbell, where we're going to be trying to raise that last £100. I'll have my daughter with me as well, because I'm picking up my daughter from a school disco tonight at 8 o'clock, so she'll be online with me. So do join us. We've got to raise that tonight. I want to be able to raise that money so we can send it over to Megan or Chloe and book that final part, really, of the buses to actually get us from where we need to be to from Birmingham to Heathrow, from Heathrow to New York to New York City. So stressful. 16 days to go. All right, guys, I'm gonna go and get my life together for today. That was 10 minutes. Can't believe I ranted on for 10 minutes. Right, I'll catch up with you later on, 10 p.m. GMT tonight, blab.im/Phil Campbell. I'll be sending out a link as well, so that you can see it, that we're going to be on. I'll see you later. Bye.